Hi everyone, welcome to today's session. So, today is the eighth and final session of this particular series, which was about prosperity and geared mainly towards business people who would like to improve their prosperity. And so, we had a series of eight, and today is the eighth and the final one of this particular series. Okay, so before we start, let's do an invocation. Let's close our eyes, connect the tongue to the palate, inhale and exhale gently. Let us invoke to the Supreme God. Divine Father, Divine Mother, we thank you for your priceless blessings, for divine light, divine love, divine guidance, divine love, mercy, inner healing, physical healing. Thank you for the inner strength to practice regularly. Thank you for your divine help and protection, for illumination, abundance, and prosperity. We thank you. Let's do the soul affirmation. I am that I am. I am not the body. I am not the emotions. I am not thought. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power. I am one with my higher soul. I am that I am. I am one with the divine spark within me. I am a child of God. I am connected with God. I am one with God, and I am one with all. Okay. Let's start with Super Brain Yoga. So, Super Brain Yoga is an exercise that helps us to balance the upper chakras and the lower chakras. And it's something that I would highly recommend for business people, homemakers, students, all of us. Okay, so Priya is going to demonstrate. So, here we go. So cross your arms in front of your chest, connect the tongue to the palate, make sure the right hand is on top, stand facing east. And if you're in your menstrual cycle 2 days before or after, then don't do the exercise. Otherwise, this is good for everyone. Once we start, we'll do it 7 times. So let's start. Inhale, go down, one. Inhale, go down, two. Inhale, go down, three. Inhale, go down, four, five, six, and the last one. Okay, so we started this series with a session called Clear the Fog, where we talked about setting our goals. And then we had session number two, which was about blessing our team. So, once we have a goal, we need to figure out how our team is, what the team we have, and what those people are going to do. And of course, we need to bless the team and we need to be conscious that we are blessing the team with awareness and that we are visualizing all team members doing what they're supposed to do. Okay, or and doing and getting it right. The third one was reality check, which was that is the business building any assets for the family or are we destroying family assets to build the business? It's okay to use family assets to build the business, obviously, but it should not become a habit. Okay. And at some point, the business should start giving assets for the family. Then the fourth one was reinvent and repurpose. That was geared more towards figuring out what is it that we have and how can we use it to build a new business or to expand the business or do whatever we want to do. Okay. Then we have session number 5, which was on invisible helpers. So how to invoke the angels to help us with our work, our home, our business. Of course, this particular series is focused more on business and career, but the same thing works for us when we are, requesting help from the angels for our home stuff. Okay. Then the sixth one was rebuild, reconstruct, rise like a phoenix. That is when we talked about the Shiva energy of basically complete destruction and then reinventing from that. So that's also called rise like the phoenix because the phoenix is a bird that rises from the ashes. Um, and then the seventh one was about fitting things together and about, putting the jigsaw puzzle of the business together and enjoying it. You treating it like a game with enthusiasm and treating it as a challenge. And today's session is the last one of this, which is about accolades and appreciation. Okay. So in today's session, I would like us to just reflect once more on the goals that we had set in session number 1, and to also think that when we achieve those goals, what is the appreciation or what is the award that we expect? What is it going to look like? Like, not all of us here right now are looking at, we could be looking at major awards. Why should we say we are not? So, let's say the Economic Times Award, or you're part of a business organization like, BNI, ICBI, TI, EO, YEO. There's so many business organizations. So you could be part of any of them. And they all have their own award system. So what award are you looking for? So, what happens is that when we start to visualize what does the award look like, it helps to bring things into fruition, right? So, awards and appreciation is about reaching a particular goal. And so, obviously, the goal that we set needs to also match with the award, right? So, what that does is that if we are part of a group, then it becomes important for us to understand what do we need to do to actually win an award in that group. So let's say you're in film fair, if you're a film industry, then you know that, there's filmfare, there's like there's so many awards, right? And you have to do something in the area of acting or directing or producing or music or something to get an award in that particular forum. So select a forum in which you would like an award. Think about the award. Think of how it's going to feel. So let's close our eyes, connect the tongue to the palate. And for those of us who can clearly visualize, try to visualize yourself receiving that award. What are you going to wear? What are you going to hear? What's the color going to be like? Is it going to be bright? How many people are going to be there? And what's the award for? Ultimately, these are all the extras, right? The main thing is the award itself. And behind the award comes all this work that we've done to bring us to this stage, right? So before we receive the award, we have already done a certain amount of work, right? And we just talked about those steps. So close your eyes and visualize the award as clearly as you can. And in today's meditation session, I would like us to focus on that award, visualize it, take in all the divine energy coming in from the crown, bless yourself. That's after the meditation, of course, but after we are done with the meditation, you can bless your award and bless yourself and see yourself receiving the award. Okay, how's that? Okay, so that should be good for the eighth and the final session of this series. So please close your eyes, connect your tongue to the palate. Of course, those of us joining us on YouTube later, you'll need to join our live sessions for the meditation. I'll be stopping the recording now. Let's be aware of our crown. Let's be aware of our heart. Let's raise our hands in blessing position. Let's chant Om. So let's activate our crown by thinking of a happy event. Let's activate our heart by thinking of a happy event. Raise our hands in blessing position. Let's be aware of the light on top of our crown. Om. 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 With our crown activated, let's again bless the earth. Let's bless everyone on earth. And today, let's also bless ourselves. So let's visualize ourselves. We must have received some award, some accolade, some point in life, right? So think back at that time. It could be when you were 2 years old, 3 years old, or recently, whatever it is. Just think of, see yourself in that state, and let's bless ourselves. Let's energize that image. Let's bless ourselves with lots of awards, with lots of accolades in the areas of our life that we want them to be. Let's be aware of the business accolades that we talked about earlier. If there's a home accolade or a college or school award that you'd be interested in, just bless that. Let's bless ourselves, our families, who will support us through this whole process, our workplace, our co-workers, our clients, all the people who are involved who are going to help us with this process. Let's bless all of them. Inhale and exhale. Okay, gently open your eyes.